Although there's already a default overview provided in Eve Echoes, it's far from perfect. And by perfect, I mean it doesn't suit your personal needs in a way that it can if you customize it. Hello guys, this is Asian Viking and welcome. Today I've been taking the time to create a tutorial directed towards new players, though old players can also benefit from it nonetheless. Alright, so let's take a look at the default overview that Eve Echoes gives us. The first tab at the very top is a tab called All. This tab has everything that is seen in the system. You name it, stations, turrets, ships, celestials, everything. So, in my opinion, this tab is the most useless of all, because why would you want to see everything? Seeing everything is like seeing nothing. You're buried in everything. Moving on to the next, we have ship. So for me, I'm a PvP pilot, and therefore I want to see whatever I can shoot. In this ship tab here, we got blues here, and those are just in the way when we do PvP. So we'd want a PvP tab that only displays grays and red ships. Then moving on, we have some useful tabs that come with the default overview, like stations with all the stations, Stargate with all the Stargate, cosmic anomalies, loot, mining, celestial body, and fleet. So, if we move on to my custom overview, as you can see, my custom overview, I have a PvP tab. In my PvP tab, I only see grays and reds, since that's what I can shoot. If I want to see blues, I have a friendly tab that shows all the blues and all the purples, as in fleet members. And then I have anomalies like they have, travel with the stations and the stargates, warp out with all the celestials so I can get away from a fight. And I have drones. It's useful for when fighting drones, so you can see all the drones clearly and take them down one by one. Then we have loot, seen in the default overview as well. But the main difference here with my overview and the default overview is that I put the sun in almost every overview I have, or every tab I have. That is because when you're in a fight, you'd want to be able to warp away. And since the sun only takes up one row, it's a very good one to have in your tabs, so you have quick access to it, fast access. And then you can warp to the sun at 100. Always warp at 100. Then here, as you can see, my NPC tab, I put enemies in there too, because when out ratting or doing special sites, an enemy can warp in and you'd want to be able to see him in the middle of all the NPCs. So that is why you should put enemies and grays on your NPC overview as well. So now to create a custom overview, you go in and go down to the plus sign. Create a new tab. And then you can label the tab accordingly. You change the icon. I've seen many people using an overview without the icons. The icons actually help to find your tabs faster, so you should find a suitable icon for your tab. So for PvP, we can use this swords one because it represents fighting. And then what you want to do with your PvP overview is that you go into standings and tick criminal, neutral, and hostile. That's all you want to take. And then you want to add the sun to under celestial body to have that as a warp at. Now, when you go in, you'll see that it's working. For another tip you want to do is you want to go into this icon at the top right, filter settings, advanced settings, and tick this display filter tag. What this does is it shows you the different categories of ships, for example, on your right here. So you got cruisers here, you got neutrals, you got frigates, you got reds, destroyers, pods, industrials, and that is very useful. And as usual, if you like the content, please subscribe and like my video, and I'll keep releasing new videos on tips and tricks in Eve Echoes. And thanks for watching.